Oh my goodness, the top leaders in Dragon Champions. Yes, we are talking all about them, and I am getting a reaction from my buddy CubsFan Han. And if you're ready for that, you know what to do, right? Yes, let's go smash it.
Valley flying.
What is up, Valley Maniacs? Valley Flying here. I am back with some more Dragon Champions content with my buddy CubsFan Han. How have you been, my brother?
So good.
Oh my goodness, you're taking a lot of trips and stuff, right? I haven't talked to you in a while.
I know, man.
How is your Dragon Champions account doing, my friend?
It's doing.
Oh.
It could be better, man. It could be. I'm slacking a bit. I'm slacking a bit, but I'm still in there every once in a while.
The question I got for you, General Murdoch, did you end up getting him?
No, man. Did you?
I made a big mistake. I thought he was a 5-star unlock. I was prepared for the 5-star unlock. I knew I wasn't going to get Mega Wheel to 6 or 7 stars, and I was building them and didn't realize that it was a 7-star unlock. So yeah, I did not get General Murdoch.
You gotta pay attention, man. You gotta pay attention.
I do.
Come on.
Well, I want.
But you got Hard Orc sitting right there. Hard Orc, you haven't unlocked him. Come on.
Not yet.
Summon that fool.
Not yet. I wanna get some more stars on him, so when I buy that offer, he'll get the higher star. So
that is a good strategy. I'll give you that.
I mean, and I don't even have the resources to build up Solius. Why do I want to get another character to build up Hard Orc right now? So
yeah, fair enough.
I was putting them all to the demons. Now I could come back and focus on Solius. So I got to build this character up because I need you to pay attention to this video. Can you do that?
Let's pay attention. Yes.
Right. These are the best leaders in all of Dragon Champions. Ooh. And I'm going to give you my top 5.
Top 5?
And I'm going to give you a couple honorable mentions at the end. And there's a couple characters that are not included in this right now. And these guys are all the way at the bottom.
We don't care about them. We don't care about them.
Buff, not eligible because they're not really, you can't really get shards for them right now. But they do have some good leadership abilities, but not eligible for this list. All right. I'm going to count this down. Coming in at number 5 is this guy right here, Tromgar. I know you know this character. I know you know his leadership. Very, very good leadership, especially if you're running orcs in the later stages of this. They're getting a health recovery. They're getting more potency. They're getting more tenacity. And when they inflict a debuff, which Corcoran and what is the other guy? Hold on.
Oh my gosh, I forget it. Mar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do this. Yes, so Tromgar, awesome leadership ability. It's very good for late game orcs, especially with that full orc team. You're getting a potency increase, you're getting a tenacity increase, which is very good for Corcoran, Mar. They need that stuff. And whenever an allied orc inflicts a debuff on an enemy, they're gonna get 5% of their health back for each of these debuffs. Could be a lot of health flying around. Awesome leadership for these orcs. What do you think of this character and his leadership?
Yeah, I'm glad you have him on the list. I have to say, every time I hear Tromgar, I always think Trogdor, which if you know what I'm talking about,
no,
you know. You don't know? Oh my, you never saw Homestar Runner videos?
I don't know those.
Everyone needs to bring this up in the comments because this is the biggest point of this video. You need to go watch home.
I don't know. I watch more mainstream stuff. This
is from like the early 2000s internet. It's classic internet. But anyway, Tromgar, he's great. I love his leader ability. That health recovery, that subtle health recovery is very solid. And any extra potency you can get for your orcs is great, especially with Kokrim. You know, having that AoE stun is, you know, the more potency you can get to get as many stuns landed as possible will really turn the tide of a battle. So. Yeah.
And for the bleeds for Mar, I mean, just a lot of stuff, a lot of good stuff with this guy.
Lots of bleeding.
Awesome character on his own. You know, I use him a lot, and not necessarily for his leadership abilities. So this is one character you definitely want to invest in. The reason he's rated a little lower than some of these other characters is just for his leadership ability. This benefits mainly just orcs. It doesn't benefit other factions. So. Probably the best character on this list, but number 5 as far as leadership abilities. All right, coming in At number 4 is this guy, the new guy on the block, Slinger. As you have seen, I have not really upgraded his leadership too much, but awesome leadership for a demon team. How's your demon team right now?
I'm farming it, but it's lacking.
So
it's
not
lacking.
even close to General Murdoch.
No.
All right.
I looked at it, I was like, I'm not gonna get him, so I was just focusing on other stuff.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so leadership ability, let me read this out. All demons gaining 20% extra max health, which I think is huge. You got a lot of damage dealers on that team. You need more health for them. Every time an ally suffers a critical hit, all allies recover 5% of their turn meter, so helping them get speedier. And demons, they're recovering 10% of their turn meter. So giving them speed, giving them more health onto a team with already strong characters on it. I really like this leadership ability. What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, so this functions very similarly. If you're a Galaxy of Heroes player, this is like Rex in a lot of ways, where the critical hits are going to feed your team turn meter, and 10% turn meter for all of your demons. That is, I mean, for every that adds up fast. It makes the team very fast, and you get really punished for hitting them with critical hits, and the critical hits are going to be mitigated by the health recovery. And so that's a fantastic leadership ability.
Yeah, this is very solid. And
where are his runes?
I haven't built them yet. Give me a break, dude. It's a new character.
Come on, dude, wail harder. You told me in my video I gotta wail harder.
Touche. All right. So and it awesome leadership ability, but just affects demons, which is why it is coming in at number 4. If this was affecting everybody the same way, much better. But let's move on. Let's move down a little. This character not as good on the whole, but when you just look at the leadership ability, Rantha, another character I know you've built for a little bit. Awesome leadership ability. Now, the way I describe this is kind of like the clan's version of Solius.
Okay.
Which you know has a good leadership ability. All right. All allies from the clans, 25% physical damage, 25% magic damage. So more damage right off the bat, 25%. That is not a little amount. That is pretty big.
Damn.
All allied orcs gain 5% life steal for all orcs in the party. So orcs, you're getting life steal. All allied goblins gain a 10% damage increase for each living goblin in the party. And then all allies from the Pride gain a 5% tenacity increase for each living Pride character in the party.
Right.
So that is why I like this one. Affects all of the clan, increasing their damage. And then for orcs, Pride, goblins, you're affecting them a little more. So she can be a leader for any of these factions here.
So I like the versatility of it. I like the damage increase. But if you're ranking this, me personally, I'm putting this one below the last two you shared.
You like this one a little less? Why is that?
Yeah.
Explain.
Well, I feel like Tromgar's just benefits the Orcs team a lot more profoundly. And then the turn meter manipulation from the last is just so much more value. So to me, this one isn't as value. I might take a contrary stance on this one being this much higher on the list. It is solid, but I think the other two were better personally.
I think they're better as well, but the reason I rated them a little lower, Slinger just for that demon class, Tromgar just for their orc class. This one benefits
more wide reaching.
That's why I weighted a little higher. But as far as just how you benefit each team, I say there's others two a little better, or a lot better. But I like the versatility of this one. That's why I rated it a little higher.
There you go.
So it depends which way you're looking at it. If you like the versatility, you'll rate this one higher. But if you're really going hard on demons or orcs, those ones are going to be a little better with this. Next, now this one, I think you probably agree this is going to be in the top 5.
Are you going
somewhere.
Patriarch?
I'm going to go defense for number 2, and that is our panda buddy, Patriarch Chief.
This big boy. This guy is huge.
Big leadership right here.
Yeah.
And this is very good. All right, this is the shield one. This is going to keep your guys alive, especially in that tower mode. All ally healing spells apply shield equal to 45% of healing.
Yep.
So any healer, you're getting kind of double healing from it.
Yeah.
Because you're getting the healing from the heal, but then you're getting an additional shield, 45% of the healing that you're getting. So it's almost like double healing that you're getting with just this leadership ability. And then the order, all attacks from order restore their shield by 20% of their damage dealt. This is just a shield machine right here. So much shield going off. And if you run him in a full order team, pretty much every time you're getting more shield back. So
lots of timeouts with this guy. It buffs the team so much from a damage or from a health standpoint. It makes it very, very tough unless you have a lot of damage to get through it. So especially in the beginning game, I mean, I've struggled against these teams a lot.
Oh yeah, these are defensive nightmares when you see this guy in the lead. Man, this is not fun when you're going against this, and even when you're using this. These battles with Patriarchy are going to take a long time, even when he's on your own team. So, it's
definitely
tough. This is a tough leadership ability to get around, and if you're looking for survivability for your own squad, this is excellent. So, Patriarchy coming in at number 2. All right, number 1. We talked about.
I can predict who this is.
We talked about him already.
Yeah.
This guy right here, Solius. In my opinion, this is the best leadership ability in the game. Very similar to Rantha's, though. So if you didn't like Rantha's, you might not like this as the top pick because it does a lot of similarities. It gives order members, so this is kind of the order version of Rantha's, 25% damage increase for both physical and magic. Humans get a 10% counter attack chance for each living human in the party. Not the best team because humans aren't the best squad right now. Allied elves get 5% crit chance for each living elf in the party, and allied pandas receive 5% potency increase for each living panda in the party. All right.
Yeah.
Let me hear your thoughts on this one because you didn't like Rantha's. What do you think of Solius's?
Well, you got counter chance here. The counter chance is great. That's something that I think is really great. And then also, Solius in general, he's just a better. He is a better character.
Better character outside
than
of
Rantha, and works with better squads. Yeah, and so these stat boosts go longer. They go a farther way for me than Rantha's do because of the team that it's benefiting.
Gotcha. Agreed. This is why I rated him higher because he's a better character. Not just a little better with the leadership, but a better character overall, and gives a lot of support for the team he's on in healing and other stuff. Rantha, not as much because she's got that battle poo and her attack doesn't do too much, so it's not as valuable. I think
you gotta love that battle poo.
I love that name. That is the best name in all of gaming ever, dude. All right, so that is the list. Well, I know you didn't like Rantha's. What do you think of the picks and their placements on this?
No, I think they're good. Really, the only thing I would shift is just move Rantha to maybe the 5th spot, or maybe shuffle somebody else in there. But the others are very solid, and I would agree with the list.
All right. Well, let me give you my honorable mentions before we go. General Murdoch, I think, has excellent leadership, but just for that Goblin team, which is why he didn't make the list. Hera, good leadership for that Pride team, but just pretty much affects Pride. And then Nightingale, awesome leadership ability, but just affects the elves. So that's why.
And you're probably going to use Solius for her. So
yeah, Solius is probably a little better for that entire elf team as well. So yeah, and the elves aren't as good. The Pride has a few good characters, but not that good. And goblins are, okay. They're not the best team, so that's why they got rated like that. Let me know what you guys think, though. Should I have rated this in a different way? Should some of these honorable mentions be on this list? Are you a big fan of Rantha's leadership as I am, or do you not like it as much as Cubs does? I mean, number 5 is not that bad, but
Team Cubs or Team Valley? Let us know.
Team Valley. If you're picking teams. All right. Thank you once again for joining me. These are always fun to do. I have a lot of fun shooting with you. Tell everybody where they could find you, though, my friend.
The link is down below in the description.
Woo, yes.
Right?
Yes, it is. It
right?
is.
The link is in the description?
I'm going to put it there this time, I swear.
All right.
All right, guys. Thanks again. Now, if you haven't played Dragon Champions and you want to check this game out, make sure you check out the link in the description that does support the channel if you want to download this game on your iOS or Android device. Super fun game. And yes, subscribe to this channel. We're trying to grow this. Share this with your friends. And I hope this helps you in your Dragon Champions journey. I will see you guys next time. Check me out on social media and check out some of the links that support the channel, guys. Will Harder, Hulk Fist Bump, Valley Flying, out.